Uttarayan to all of you. And as you all know, it's the sun that enters the Makara Rasi, that is the zodiac sign of Capricorn. And the northern revolution of the sun begins. And you know, the northern hemisphere, they say, is considered the abode of the Devtas. I have sent you already a YouTube in which I have mentioned so many other different, I hope you have all heard it. And if you haven't, then I can't cover all the points, but I hope that you hear it later. But I just want to say that why flying kites is symbolic. The flying kites is symbolic because you're supposed to be grounded. Hold on to the ground, and that's where you are, in the ground, but your soul must rise to the skies, and you hold the string. While we are alive, we are holding that string. And so we hold that string, but the soul has no limit. The soul can soar up to the skies. And that is what we want to happen, especially on the days of festivals. As you see, you know, Krishna is smiling. Can you see Krishna smiling behind me, all of you? So you see Krishna smiling behind me because everyone's voice may or may not work, but everyone's heart is working. And that is what is important. So see him smiling, enjoying our kirtan while we sing. And that is what it means. Be grounded, but let your soul fly to the skies. Til is used, you know, til ka laddu is used all the time. And the til ka laddu actually stands for people bathe with water containing sesame seeds. Til is sesame seeds. They offer sesame seeds to Brahmins, light lamps of sesame oil in Lord Shiva's temple, perform a rite for departed ancestors with an offering of sesame. And that is how important til or sesame seeds is. Also, according to Ayurveda, the intake of sesame seeds during winter facilitates smooth spiritual practice. So can you imagine, here we are doing bhajans, and that is why I don't keep it on Mondays. On big festivals, I try to keep it, we try to keep it on the day, because on that day, there is particular, you know, at the end we sing Hui Varsha Amrit Ki, Jo Pive So Jive. And Hui Amrit Varsha Amrit Ki is really the real prasad that falls from the sky. And see, you see him smiling. That means he is agreeing with me in whatever it is that I say. I don't know if you all know, but Bhishma Pitama, during the war of the Kurukshetra, he had the Ichha Mrityu. Ichha Mrityu means he could die whenever he pleased. And even while he was on that bed of thorns, he said, I will die on Sankranti. Because at that time, the gates of heaven do open up, you know. And they say that it is considered, it is a most auspicious time, you know. Every moment of this day is auspicious. And also we know that King Bhagirath had prayed for a divine river, that is Ganga, from heaven to redeem his 60,000 ancestors. A lot of you know that story. And it is believed that on Makar Sankranti day, the holy river Ganga dived into Ganga Sagar in Bengal, into nether regions to vitalize the ashes. That means it came from the north, it went over the corpses, it took the ashes, and it went to again to the nether region to vitalize the ashes. So it's a beautiful day. And even though we may not be really flying kites, remember that you can always fly the kite of your soul. And as Sapna and I think even Jyoti, they both sang bhajans connected with Satguru Main Teri Patang Hawa Mein Urti Jaungi. Saiya door meri chorna, don't leave my door, O Guru, you know, kyunke main lut hi jaungi. So, and then today, having Krishna behind me, this is the song that I would like to sing. So you all can mute yourselves, but definitely sing along with me while you mute yourself, because when we sing together here in a Zoom, somehow it doesn't sync properly. But mute yourself and sing along with me. श्री राधे गोविंदा, मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नाम है। श्री राधे गोविंदा, मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नाम है। गोपाला हरि का प्यारा नाम है, नंदलाला हरि का प्यारा नाम है। श्री राधे गोविंदा, मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नाम है। जय नंद लाला जय गोपाला, जय नंद लाला जय जय। जय नंद लाला जय गोपाला, जय नंद लाला जय जय। श्री राधे गोविंदा, मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नाम है। यमुना के, now you visualize all that Krishna did. यमुना किनारे धेनु चरावे, माधव मदन मुरारी, माधव मदन मुरारी। मधुर मुरलिया जब भी बजावे, हर ले सुध बुध सारी, ओहो हर ले सुध बुध सारी। श्री राधे गोविंदा, मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नाम है। गिरधर नागर कहती मीरा, सूर को श्यामल भाया, सूर को श्यामल भाया। गिरधर नागर कहती मीरा, सूर को श्यामल भाया, सूर को श्यामल भाया। तुकाराम और नामदेव ने विठ्ठल विठ्ठल गाया, ओह विठ्ठल विठ्ठल गाया। श्री राधे गोविंदा, मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नाम है। श्री राधे गोविंदा, मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नाम है। राधा शक्ति बिना न कोई श्यामल दर्शन पावे। Now why is it that you need to be a Radha to get to Krishna? Because you have to give him unconditional love. You have to surrender, and therefore Radha has got such a high place in the kingdom of love. राधा शक्ति बिना न कोई श्यामल दर्शन पावे, श्यामल दर्शन पावे। आराधे करे राधे राधे, कान्हा भागे आए, ओह कान्हा भागे आए। श्री राधे गोविंदा, मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नाम है। श्री राधे गोविंदा, मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नाम है। जय नंद लाला जय गोपाला, जय नंद लाला जय जय। जय नंद लाला जय गोपाला, जय नंद लाला जय जय। श्री राधे गोविंदा, मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नाम है।